What up? You are officially locked in to No Captivity with Freezy, where we tackle issues that sometimes have us trapped in this thing that we call life. If you're watching the replay, you could always support the channel by sending a super thanks. That's right, a super thanks. That's the heart shape with the $sign in it. Right below the video, let's go.
Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
Hey, bruh, I appreciate you, man. Listen, man, go sub to my boy, man. Listen, man, go sub to my boy, No Captivity, man. He's a good dude, man.
Shit, what you want me to prove?
Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
up, No Cap crew? Shout out to the early No Cap crew in the building. Make sure y'all share the live stream. Share the live stream, ladies and gentlemen, and hit that like button.
Sauce boy shit, what you want me to prove?
Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
Just a little over a minute before showtime. I appreciate everybody for hitting that like button, man. Tyrone Davis Jr. Just in case you haven't heard, we're gonna talk about it tonight. Very creepy, mysterious death surrounding Tyrone Davis Jr. out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We're gonna talk about it tonight. The story needs to be heard. Let's get it.
What you want me to prove?
Spacey got the sauce on.
Times in our life,
You got time to sing on it. You sing.
we all have pain.
So then you gonna sing.
We all have sorrow. Then I look at Wayne and I know that he will be ugly tomorrow. Lean on me when you're my cousin and I'll be your friend. I help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need my cousin to care.
No Cap-tivity. Freezy, freezy.
What up? You are officially locked into No Captivity with Freezy, where we tackle issues that sometimes have us trapped in this thing that we call life. But if you know me, you know my motto. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. And if you're right with your dog, please hit that like and subscribe button hard right now. And also comment and share this video. That is if you're right with your boy, Freezy.
No Cap-tivity.
Oh man, listen, it seemed like it's been forever since I went live. And yeah, I haven't been in here since like Christmas Eve. No. New Year's Eve. And we had a good time too. Shout out to the No Cap crew. It is the top of the week. I had a busy weekend, man. I had to attend a home going. It was very emotional. And to be honest with you, I don't even feel like doing this live stream right now, but I really have to because the guy that we're going to talk about tonight, he's out of South Florida, and it has hit the news in a big way, and the mystery surrounding it is crazy. It's a very spooky, mysterious story that we're about to get into. The guy that actually lost his life, he goes by the name of Tyrone Davis Jr., man. He's out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And that's his girlfriend. And we're going to talk about everything surrounding it, and we're going to get deeper into it as we go. I've been trying to get in touch with this family. His auntie, Natasha, has been very vocal about her nephew's death. So I've been trying to get her, get in touch with her through somebody mutual, right? Which is my cousin. He lives in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So hopefully, we can make that happen. But either way, man, we're going to talk about this story because this story is crazy. It's very crazy. And I'm not going to hold y'all long. I just wanted to do some content tonight, and I thought this was a great story to do. Before we get started, man, let's see who's all in the building, man. Let's see. Let's get a roll call going. Let's see. Shout out to my sister, Voice of Venus, in the building. What's going on, Venus? Great to see you.
No
sis.
Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Venus in the building. Also, Boot Camp in the building. He said, "What it do?" Freezy, and he's speaking to Venus as well.
No Cap-tivity.
And shout out to Red Scholar, my sister Red Scholar. She said, "Hey, Freezy and chat, much love."
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to you, sis. But I gotta reach out to you too, sis. You still gotta send me your information so I could mail you the merch. Fear No Mortals as well. I gotta mail her the merch as well too. Yeah. Oh man. Rough weekend, y'all. Rough weekend. listen, shout out to everybody that is okay with sharing the live stream. Shout out to everybody that's okay with sharing the live stream and becoming a part of the No Cap campaign tonight. For anybody that's looking to see how to share the live stream or to know how to share the live stream, the share button is right below the video, right next to the like and the dislike button. As soon as you hit that share button, it gives you an option to share it out to any one of your favorite social media platforms, or you can copy the link and share it out to any one of your close friends or family. Either way, thank you for being a part of the No Cap campaign, and I wish all of y'all $11 million in your life.
No Cap-tivity.
Let's get it. Shout out to my brother Smitty in the building. He said, yo, what's going on, Smitty? What's going on with your bruh? Smitty in the building. Also, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. We got 12 people hit the like button. It's been a week since we've gone live, so I kind of anticipated we starting off a little slow tonight, but hit that like button, y'all. We got 12 people hit the like button. Pretty sure we can do better than that. If you just coming on in, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. And if you don't like something about the live stream so far, hit the dislike button. It don't matter. Hit the dislike button or the like button. Whether you hit the dislike button or the like button, I wish all of y'all $4 million in your life, man. I appreciate you.
No Cap-tivity.
I really do appreciate you, man. Oh, man. To support this live stream and to support stories of this magnitude, especially if you would like your comments read and highlighted, you can do three things. You can either send a super cap, aka super chat. That's the rectangle box with the $sign in the middle of it, right down there where you type your chats. Or you can send a cash cap. What's the cash cap? The cash cap is $sign Freezy no cap. That's $sign Freezy no cap. Or last but not least, you can send a PayPal. The PayPal is No Cap-tivity with Freeze. That's No Cap-tivity with Freeze without the Y. I appreciate y'all, man. Let's get it.
No Cap-tivity.
Last but not least, somebody asked Freezy, how can I become a sponsor of tonight's show? It's very easy to become a sponsor of tonight's show. It's only $20 or more, $20 or more, and you will become the initial sponsor of tonight's show. Whoever will be the first one to send $20 or more, your name will appear on the legendary sponsorship billboard that's flashing below. Who will it be? Who will be the initial sponsor of tonight's show? Whoever it will be, I appreciate you in advance. And thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you.
No Cap-tivity.
Yeah, it's time to get this show started, man. Shout out to my sister El Cheapo in the building. What's going on, Cheapo? Love right back at you.
No Cap-tivity.
Right back at you, sis. Love right back at you. Shout out to El Cheapo. Yeah, I had a rough weekend. Listen, I was like, I had to go to a funeral of a very close family member, my first cousin. Rest in peace to her. And also, it was a very emotional weekend. I've been going to funerals back to back, and not only that, man, I was under the weather too. So, I was a little depressed, under the weather. It was rough, and last week I was gearing up for it. So I wanted to go live Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but I just, it was so much going on. It was too many people that came in town, family and stuff. It was just too much going on, man. I was just like, man, I'm gonna just take this weekend off. And that's what I did. So we're at the top of the week. What is it? Is this Monday? It's Monday, right? We at the top of the week, man. And this is gonna be a good one, man. It's gonna be a very peculiar story. Very, very strange. This story is weird and strange. And it's gonna be an ongoing story, but I wanted to break it here on this channel because I think that we need to be hip on this what happened to Tyrone Davis Jr., man. Tyrone Davis Jr. is out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, man. My cousin that he was down here for the funeral as well. He actually knows this this brother's family personally. He's from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and he knows this guy's family. His dad, you know, he's real good friends with his dad, auntie, whatever. And like I said, man, it's very big news in Florida. But I've been seeing people cover it on YouTube, man. People been covering this story on YouTube, man. Right. I seen some heavy content creators covering this story, so it's making a lot of noise. True Bleed, what's up, True Bleed? He said, yo, what's good, Freezy? What's going on, True Bleed? What's going on, man? Yeah, so without further ado, how about we jump right into it? Let's see. Where did I put it? Put a couple of videos. Where am I gonna go first? No. Okay, so I'm about to give y'all a brief synopsis of what's going on, and then I'm gonna show y'all. We're gonna react to some videos or whatever, but I'm gonna give y'all a brief synopsis of Tyrone Davis Jr. Tyrone Davis Jr. was, you know, he died, right? Doing around like Christmas time. Him and his girlfriend went on a camping trip, and he was professing his love for her. You know, this I don't know how long he was with this girl. I think I forgot his girlfriend's name is Lulu or something. I don't know. But it was mysterious, man. Very mysterious death. I'm gonna let this video tell y'all more about it. Shout out to R&R Radio. R&R Radio said his dad is my god brother. Oh, okay. Yeah. So are you from Fort Lauderdale too, R&R Radio? Are you from Fort Lauderdale too? Shout out to R&R in the building, man. Yeah, I'm trying to get Natasha Davis on this channel to do it, you know, interview her, because I know she's been going hard on Facebook, you know, really standing up for her nephew or whatever. But yeah, let me okay. R&R, you from Lauderdale? Okay. You might know my cousin, man, Tony. Cause Tony was telling me that Tyrone, he knows Tyrone Davis Jr.'s dad. I think they call his dad Bubba Lou or something like that. My cousin is from Fort Lauderdale too, Tony. Yeah. But let me give y'all a brief synopsis. This is a kind of like a swipe story that I'm about to show y'all. Here we go. Here we go. So this is Tyrone Davis Jr. right here. What did the caption say? He gave her the world and she... Well, this is still speculation. It's saying this guy gave her the world and she murdered him, allegedly. A Christmas cabin trip turned deadly.
This is so fucking perfect, dog.
They say he brain dead, trauma to the skull, the back of the skull, his blood blunt force trauma to his head. It's a thin line between love and hate. Found my nephew's body under a bridge on Archer Road, on the side of the road. They found my nephew under a bridge. Tell us what happened to my nephew. If y'all was arguing and it started at the cabin, like you say, and however he ended up on the bridge, we need to freaking know. We need to know what's going on. Your ass gonna pay for what happened to my nephew.
What started as what looked like the perfect love story would end in the worst possible way. A man described by his family as loving, hardworking, and devoted was found severely injured and later declared brain dead. Now his family is speaking out, saying the story they were told does not add up. According to his family and those who knew him, Tyrone Davis Jr. was a family man in every sense of the word. He was a provider, a protector, and someone who took pride in taking care of the women in his life. Tyrone was a motivational speaker.
Morning motivation with Joe, so this is what it is. Hey, to all my brothers out there, I just want to motivate y'all.
He was a YouTuber who regularly shared vlogs, showcasing everyday moments with his family, and a hard-working truck driver who owned his own commercial truck. What started as what looked like the perfect love story would end in the worst possible way. A man described by his family as loving, hardworking, and he was well known in his community and admired for his drive and work ethic. He also loved old school cars and often shared that passion online.
Thanks. I don't need no bitch to tell me I'm that. I'm knowing. I don't need no nigga tell me I'm that. They say I this nigga come from dirt to bad hoes and bank rolls over 100. Go get me a job and try to stack up at a workplace, but I know I get the check and cash out on the first day.
More importantly, Tyrone was a father. He had 2 children, a son and a daughter, who his family says he absolutely adored. He spoiled them, loved them deeply, and spoke about them with pride.
My princess getting so big, bro. That's crazy. That is crazy. Chloe, you is growing up too fast, girl. Cause you is. You don't see it cause it's you, but I see it, man. That's crazy.
So this is Tyrone Davis Jr. talking. Word is, he was a real outgoing dude, well-known dude around his way. Hard-working dude, very, big hustler type dude. Yeah.
So cute. Got no egg and food. She go
He was well known in his community and admired for his drive.
on a date with son, you feel what I'm saying? Jit getting big. Missed to put that shit on. I need to buy me some of them New Balance. I think this shit right here. Man, these girls shit so good. What you think, boss? That's crazy. Remember we were just talking about I'm finna come see you soon? You knew it was this soon? You knew it?
He also was extremely close with his mother, Renee. Tyrone often referred to her as his superhero. He spoiled her when he could and made time for her despite his busy schedule.
Stop a nigga from fame. Look like a chop on the boy, look, nigga.
Copyright, y'all. Copyright.
On a date with son, you feel what I'm saying? Jit getting big. Missed to put that shit on. I need to buy me some of them New Balance. I think this shit right here. Man, these girls shit so good. What you think, boss? That's crazy. Remember we were just talking about I'm finna come see you soon? You knew it was this soon? You knew it?
He also was extremely close with his mother, Renee. Tyrone often his aunt, his grandmother, and the women in his family were all people he openly took care of. Now let's discuss the relationship.
So this is his girlfriend right here. This is the woman in question. We're about to get deeper into it because I know some of y'all probably still a little lost, but this story is this story is crazy. And it's very riveting, man. Like, so this is his girlfriend right here. They went on a camping trip. He took her on a camping trip, on a romantic camping trip, you know, with all the bells and whistles. And I think they had like a RV or whatever. And he was expressing how much he loved her on the camping trip. It was supposed to have been a special camping trip. But to make a long story short, she made it back alive, but Tyrone Davis Jr., the guy right here, he didn't make it back. And his family is very up in arms, man, because nobody has been charged. He was found dead. They was in Gainesville, Florida. This guy was found dead under a bridge. Now, they're from Fort Lauderdale, but they went camping somewhere in like mid-Florida, like Gainesville or something like that. Here we go. Shout out to Crown Prince in the building. What's up, Crown Prince?
Tyrone and his girlfriend Lulu had been together for approximately 3 years.
Lulu.
Based on their social media presence, the relationship appeared loving, affectionate, and healthy. Tyrone was very open about his love for Lulu. He planned special events. He made sure she stayed dripped in designer and never missed a chance to surprise her with flowers.
And if they saw your picture in the mall, I would buy them all, put them on my wall.
Aunt, his grandmother, and the women in
So I can assist to everywhere you need. That's all I need you to do. And take charge of it, girl. That's the nerves. Personal therapist here, right here to take care of you.
Oh, let me get naked then.
Naked then. That's my best part of the night.
If you want to watch this full video, search up Treacherous Crimes on YouTube.
Treacherous Crimes.
He paid attention to what made her feel calm, from planning relaxation.
So y'all see, this dude was like, he was laying it out for her. This guy was a quintessential boyfriend. He was basically spoiling her at every turn. Y'all see, like, you see what she's doing right now? He actually paid for all of this. Word is this guy always spoiled her, always bought her nice things, always, you know, sponsored trips, spa dates. He spoiled her, right? And this is just an example right here what we're looking at. Right?
Experiences to creating space where she could decompress. Tyrone moved with intention, always thinking ahead about her comfort. Through their Instagram captions, both openly expressed just how deeply and passionately in love they were with each other. She matched his effort, his love, and his dedication, showing that what they shared was mutual. As time went on, their lifestyle appeared to change. They started from humble beginnings, but over time, their financial situation improved. The gifts became more expensive. The cars became nicer. The trips became more extravagant. If you want to watch this full video, one thing that stood out was when Lulu injured her ankle and had it in a cast. Tyrone took care of her completely. He carried her on his back. He would not let her walk on it. He would not let her drive. That, his family says, was the kind of man Tyrone was. He treated her like a princess.
I'm thinking of you, and you been thinking of me. Oh,
He wanted to make her life as comfortable and calm as possible. Tyrone was selfless. He carried the weight so she didn't have to, handling the bills, the pressure, and the stress.
Listen, he paid for all the bills. The kind of man that women say dudes need to be like. Yeah, this the guy that y'all was looking for. This is the guy that y'all be bragging, or not bragging, but saying or complaining and saying that men aren't like this anymore. This the guy. All right. And a lot of guys would call him this guy's simp too, or whatever. But yeah, he was like, basically, she didn't have no worries, man. Whatever she wanted, she got. All right. Tyrone Davis Jr., man, and his girlfriend Lulu.
Wanting nothing more than for her to live peacefully and enjoy the life he worked hard to provide.
What's going on, Violet or Blue?
But social media only shows what people choose to share, not what happens when the camera.
Yo, what's going on? Facts, the uncomfortable truth in the building. What's going on, my brother?
Are off.
So this is the cabin trip we was talking about, December 27th, around Christmas time, a little after Christmas time. This is the camping trip, the cabin trip that we was talking about. Here we go.
One thing that stood out was when Lulu injured her ankle and had it in a cast. Tyrone took care of her completely. He carried her on his back. He would not let her walk on it. He would not let her drive. That, his family says, was the kind of man Tyrone was. He treated her like a princess. Leading up to Christmas, everything appeared normal. Tyrone surprised Lulu with a cabin getaway. The cabin was decorated both inside and out.
Okay, so let's look at this cabin trip. We're gonna get back to that. Let's look at this cabin trip. I think I got it. I think this is it right here. No, that ain't it. Hold on. My bad, y'all. I know I ain't really on it tonight, man. But we're gonna get through this. Where's that? Okay, here we go. Okay. This is the cabin trip right here, y'all. This the cabin trip right here. Shout out to Nick at Night, man. She got the full video. That's the only place. This the only place I could find. This the cabin trip that Tyrone Davis spoiled his girlfriend on right here. Here we go.
People said that they were watching his YouTube channel and going along the ride of this cabin trip. Now, I wasn't able to go see those videos in depth, only the ones that I'm going to share with you on Instagram. But I thought that was a big, interesting. I don't know, but let's continue. So it was pictures that was shared of them in this cabin and enjoying their Christmas getaway. You see them in matching silk pajamas, looking at each other in bliss, in doing a whole photo shoot and showing off their time together. In another post posted on social media, it shows that with red sticky notes, the words "I love you, Lou" was posted on it, and it shows that they were kind of like camping out and how they kind of spent their time together.
I did it with sticky notes. You had to stop. You like, I know that's not what I see.
I saw it, I caught something. You doing something earlier.
You like,
it really comes to
As
mind.
y'all can see, old boy was laying it out for her, man. He was really in love with this girl, man. This is a very tragic story.
It's a bit. I love her creative. For real. It's super creative. Super creative.
I love it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. No, she's not coming yet. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Merry Christmas. I was stabbing by a wifey who she put her shit over. She like, what's going on? She like, I like that. I like that.
What's up, Angel? Chaos Rain Radio. What's going on? I got you, Smitty. I'm about to put the link in the chat. I'm gonna put the link in the chat, Smitty, in a second.
I love you.
I love you too.
Man, I love you. You my everything.
Oh my God. Lord, I love you, Lou.
Yeah, so I can close the door.
I love you, Lou.
Take your time.
All right, so that's him showing the heart. They got the hen dog.
Merry Christmas, baby. So it's for the go down right now. So look, so this how this going, baby. For to explain the game to you. So we for the roll the dice today. I know you like gambling. I know you like playing it. You feel what I'm saying? The people casino.
And it's crazy because I don't even, the games that I play, I never use dice. And mind you, except for craps when I just started learning that. But so this make it even more fun because I never roll
dice. Okay. So this how this for the go. So we're gonna roll the dice, right?
Black sound.
You feel what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Heavy on the black side. I get distracted, but it's okay. Man, let's cheers to that. Cheers to 100 more years together. All right, so boom, this is how the game finna go. So we finna roll the dice, and whatever. So we finna roll the dice, right? And whatever it landed on, see it's 4. You got to pick up a number 4 box. You get what I'm saying? Easy. I just want to vibe and slip it.
Let's see. Come on, Lou. What you trying to do?
Ooh, number 5. We live. Okay, so boom, 5 right there and 5 right there. It's on you. However you want, whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna take this 5.
Okay, 5. We live. Let's see what the gift feel. Ooh, you slid that bitch. You slid that bitch. You do. That's exactly why I got that. That's how you stepping on right out the gate. That's crazy. Exactly. Lou trying to do what she do. All right.
All right, so he has some music playing on his video, and I don't know if it's going to copyright or not. So I'll just explain the game. So basically, he set up a game where he got these gift boxes. He put 2 ribbons, 3 ribbons, 4 sticker ribbons on there. And whatever they roll on the dice, she picks and she chooses one of the boxes, and underneath it, it has a gift. Okay, so.
Yeah, that was a pretty clever game too. You know, I think about, y'all might want to take a page out of his book. That was pretty neat.
So that's kind of what this video or the game that they're playing.
All right, so I just won the Chipotle card. Baby, you on this. Let's see. But you didn't really eat Chipotle like that, so it's like, yeah.
That give definitely meant for you.
Okay, come on, what you gonna do? 4. Okay, pick 4.
What they know? Okay, green machine.
Okay.
4. Oh, this don't supposed to be like that though. But it's all good. I want to stop.
It's your favorite color.
So they're on a cabin trip. He took her out on a cabin trip. He laid it out. He thought about all of this for her, right? They're originally from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, but I think right now they're in like Gainesville area. Yeah.
But if he set the game up, wouldn't he know exactly which is under which? I guess not.
You know, Lou, what they do.
Got the steak on.
That look good too.
Potatoes. Everything looks amazing, baby. Baby out here in his briefs. You cooking the medium? How you cooking it?
Medium well.
You can cook mine's medium.
Say less.
3.
You got the pee, piss, and pussy, Lou.
Exactly. Oh, 6! So I get the last one.
You get the last one.
Okay.
Let me see what you got. Let me see. Show them what I got.
Okay. Why you keep getting all the money?
I got the bag.
You cheating? Is that $15? Okay, I don't know. Or
what's wrong with the $15?
I ain't gonna lie, you shit, baby.
Don't hide it.
Bitch, shit, who hide what?
No, I'm saying you stand in front of it. That's all I'm telling you.
You did your thing. I ain't lying.
Thank you, baby.
I got you. I got a gift. I got nature. What more can I ask for?
Right.
Me and Lou, this is what we do. We go gift for gift.
Exactly. This is crazy, though.
I love you, bro.
This is crazy.
I love you. Babe, I love you.
He got I
You
love
are
you
everything.
on
And we
the
gonna roll the dice today. I just come up with stuff and it just hit me and I do it. I ain't
RV.
lying. You love me, baby. We both win
You
gifts.
gotta get some good shit.
Number 2, what they do.
Okay, the last number 2.
You right on my trail. That's crazy.
Exactly.
Don't put
It
ass.
better not be another prank.
Tootsie Roll. Let me see that Tootsie Roll. Ooh, that Tootsie Roll to the left.
My ankle twisting it.
Oh, yeah.
all right. So that was them on their Christmas getaway. And after this, there's something basically happened to where he ended up losing his life. One of his family members would take to social media and express her grievances about it and allege that the woman that was married to him.
Okay, that was the camping trip. Let's go back, y'all. So this is the camping trip that they said it was on. We might have to check out Treacherous Crimes too. But yeah. And as you can see, this was the cabin that they were staying in. And he wrote, "I love you" with sticky notes. "I love you, Lulu." Everything. He went all out for her. Here we go.
I love you.
I love you too.
Man, I love you. You my everything.
Oh my God. Mama, I love you, Lou.
So I can close the door.
I love you, Lou.
Take your time. Man, I love you. You my everything.
Yeah, R&R Radio. I'm gonna get to that. I'm trying to go step by step. I'm gonna get to that. Right now, it does seem like both of them were very much in love, and she very much loved him. But yeah, it get crazy. Here we go.
I love you too.
There were games, gifts, and moments of laughter shared between them. Nothing seemed out of place at first.
All right, so I just won the Chipotle card. Baby, you on this. Let's see. But you didn't really eat Chipotle like that, so it's like.
Leading up, but something happened during that trip. And according to Tyrone's family, the story surrounding what happened next does not make sense. Tyrone's aunt, Natasha, who is...
So this is who I'm trying to get on the show. I've been trying, I'm trying to make it happen. Hopefully, if all goes well, man, I can get Natasha on the show. R&R, if you can assist in getting Natasha Davis on this show, man, I would love it, man. But yeah, I'm working on it, man. Because this woman, this is his auntie. She's been very vocal about the death of her nephew, and she's very suspicious of Lulu. Well, you guys will see.
His aunt on his father's side went live and shared what she says the family was told. According to Natasha, Lulu initially claimed that they had a disagreement. He wanted to get out the car. She pulled over on the side of the road, let Tyrone out of the car, and drove off, leaving him in Gainesville. Tyrone didn't know anyone else out there. Lulu said she then drove to a gas station to wait for about 5 minutes, expecting him to walk there after he cooled off. But he never showed up. Natasha says Lulu then claimed she saw an ambulance heading toward the area where she had dropped Tyrone off. At that point, Lulu allegedly went back to that location and saw Tyrone being placed onto a stretcher. Then her story changes.
So why would you leave your man in a strange area? Her claim is they got into an argument and he wanted to jump out of the car, but she let him out of the car and she left and went to the nearest gas station. Then as she was leaving him in Gainesville, she seen the ambulance going back the other way and she turned around and followed the ambulance. That's her story.
But something happened during that trip, and according to Tyrone's family, the story surrounding what happened next does not make sense. Tyrone's aunt, Natasha, who is his aunt on his father's side, went live and shared what she says the family was told. According to Natasha, Lulu initially claimed that they had a disagreement. He wanted to get out the car. She pulled over on the side of the road, let Tyrone out of the car, and drove off, leaving him in Gainesville.
Why would you drive off after this man did all of this for you, rented a cabin, wrote I love Lulu on the side of the cabin, came up with all of these creative games, bought you all of these gifts? Why would she do that?
Tyrone didn't know anyone else out there. Lulu said she then drove to a gas station to wait for about 5 minutes, expecting him to walk there after he cooled off.
Walk to the gas station? After you left him?
According to Natasha, the story changed again. She says Lulu later contacted Tyrone's mother, Renee, and told her that Tyrone had fallen at a gas station and hit his head. But the family says if that were true.
So she told Tyrone Davis's mom that he fell and hit his head at a gas station. But her initial story was she left him and then drove to the gas station to wait to see if he was going to walk to the gas station. Do y'all see the stories are, she's coming up with different stories. Y'all see what's going on. It's coming up with different stories. Here we go.
There should be surveillance footage. Most gas stations have cameras, and according to the family, no such footage has been produced. Natasha says the story continued to shift.
Tyrone Davis Jr., we call him T2. However, y'all know my nephew. So many people got love for my nephew. Not only is he a blogger, he's a YouTuber, he's a motivational speaker, he gonna encourage you, he a counselor, he is that dude. When I tell you he drive trucks for a living, he ain't out here doing wrong. If y'all watch his page, y'all know he take care of his kids. He's a family guy, he's a family young man.
According to Natasha, the story changed again. She says Lulu later contacted Tyrone's mother, Renee, and told her that Tyrone had fallen at a gas station and hit his head.
A family young man, and he got street friends, and guess what? He look at everybody, guess what, at the same level, because his heart always been good. Anybody in their right mind to say why is they asking what happened, they got to need to go and examine themselves, because you don't even know his accomplishment and his legacy and on who he is. He like a superstar in our eyes, and guess what? For the main reason, they need to know what happened to T2. Just like we need to know.
So his nickname is T2. Tyrone Davis, he's a junior. His dad is senior. So they call him T2.
Happened with T2. If y'all been on his page, you see he celebrated because he got a loving heart. And he loved Lulu, what it do till the grounds come home and the cows come home. And one thing I can say, he enjoyed her. He had celebrated with a good heart, gifts and loving and just doing things out the ordinary, unusual things to make her happy. Now I'm going to tell y'all this. For one, a family young man, and he got street friends, and guess what?
What's up, Finna Motors? How you doing? Great to see you, sis.
He was in that cabin all week till Saturday. So this is what we got. We only can tell you what we got. Y'all need to know. Y'all need to let us know what y'all think. Okay, he was in a cabin on Saturday about 4, 5 o'clock that afternoon. The Lulu chick said that guess what? She was riding in the car with him. They got into a disagreement and he told her to let him out. Now, one, don't get me wrong. I know she probably loved my nephew. I do know my nephew really loved her unconditionally. But let me tell y'all out here, whether she loved him, he loved her. It's a thin line between love and hate. It's a real thin line. So for one, if he told you to let him out the car and your message was you pulled on the side of the road and let him out the car and you pulled off and left my nephew in Gainesville. He was in that cabin all week till Saturday. So this is what we got. We only can tell you what we got. Y'all need to know. Y'all need to let us know what y'all think. Okay, he was in a cabin on Saturday about 4, 5 o'clock that afternoon. The Lulu chick said that guess what? She was riding in the car with him. They got into a disagreement and he told her to let him out. Now, one, don't get me wrong. I know she probably loved my nephew. I do know my nephew really loved her unconditionally. But let me tell y'all out here, whether she loved him, he loved her. It's a thin line between love and hate. It's a real thin line. So for one, if he told you to let him out the car and your message was you pulled on the side of the road and let him out the car and you pulled off and left my nephew in Gainesville. He was in.
What kind of, okay, it's saying she loved him. It didn't look like they were a loving couple, but what kind of girlfriend would leave her boyfriend who she loved in a strange place? You know, Gainesville. They stay in, they're from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, but they traveled to Gainesville for a cabin trip during Christmas. Y'all seen everything he was doing for her, how he always laid out for her, even during the cabin trip. Why would she leave him like that?
That cabin all week till Saturday. So this is what we got. We only can tell you what we got. Y'all need.
R&R said she called his mom 24 hours later. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Shout out to R&R for the info, man.
Need to know. Y'all need to let us know what y'all think. Okay, he was in a cabin on Saturday about 4, 5 o'clock that afternoon. The Lulu chick said that guess what? She was riding in the car with him. They got into a disagreement and he told her to let him out. Now, one, don't get me wrong. I know she probably loved my nephew. I do know my nephew really loved her unconditionally. But let me tell y'all out here, whether she loved him, he loved her. It's a thin line. Well, you and him the only ones there. No family, no people, no nothing. You left my nephew and you said you drove up to a gas station 5 minutes to wait. Maybe he needed to cool off. Maybe he needed to get time to himself to walk up. You thought he was going to walk up to that gas station where you was waiting on him at for 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, you see ambulance, you see police, you see ambulance, you see police, and you know something ain't right. So you get in your car and get back there to the scene with my nephew getting in on a stretcher, getting in the back of an ambulance. You throw him out and left him for dead. And if you didn't, that's how we feel. And if we wrong, Lord, forgive us, but reveal the truth. Not only that, your story changed because guess what? You called the Mama Renee. And when you called the Mama Renee, you gonna tell Renee, oh, he fell at the gas station and bumped his head. How he fell at the gas station and bumped his head? Well, you and him the only ones there. No family, no people, no nothing. You left my nephew and you said you drove up to a gas station 5 minutes to wait. Maybe he needed to cool off. Maybe he needed to get time to himself to walk up. You thought he was going to walk up to that gas station where you was waiting on him at for 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, you see ambulance, you see police, you see ambulance, you see police, and you know something ain't right.
So the story about him wanting to get out of the car, we don't know if that's true. that came from Lulu, his girlfriend. We don't know if that's actually true. Right? And she's had several conflicting stories. First, she said she let him out. Right? And then she drove to the gas station waiting to see if he was going to walk to the gas station. By the time when she called his mother, she changed the story and said that how he passed away, he was at the gas station with her and he bumped his head at the gas station. So one story was he wanted to get out the car and she left him and she drove to the gas station, and then she seen ambulance going the opposite direction and she got back on the road and went back towards him. And then that's when she found him. That's when the ambulance had, pronounced him dead on the scene. Then she told his mom another story saying he was at the gas station and the way he died was he bumped his head at the gas station. Do y'all see the conflict? Something in the milk ain't clean. We know that, right? Something in the milk is not clean.
So you get in your car and get back there to the scene with my nephew getting in on a stretcher, getting in the back of an ambulance. You throw him out and left him for dead. And if you didn't, that's how we feel. And if we wrong, Lord, forgive us, but reveal the truth. Now, when you claim to put him out of car, okay, now the story changed again. This on Sunday morning, Renee drive up to Gainesville. The Davis family don't even know my nephew in the hospital. I gotta call it like it is. My Davis family don't even know that.
So they didn't even know he was in the hospital. So that goes with what R&R is saying. They didn't even know he was in the hospital. They found out, R&R, they found out, 24 hours later? She didn't even call his family, his immediate family. She hid it from them. Why? Why would, I'm saying, what took you so long to call his mom?
She got the call and call it like it is. Granny, Renee, I got love for you. You done lost 2 sons, and it's your last living son that just got his life taken. But she called you. You said you wasn't gonna call us because you wanted to get up there and see what happened.
Arna said T2 mama been through so much. T2 was her last son. Wow. Was her last son left. All 3 of her sons has passed away. Wow. Wow.
Happened once you got there. So you called Marshala and gave us the first story. The girlfriend told you he fell and bumped his head. That's what you said. So when Marshala got the call, she calling us in the Davis family and say, we got to take a drive and see what went on with my nephew. Guess what? I wasn't there. Y'all wasn't there. Lulu was there. And at the end of the day, nobody knows but God. And it's going to come forward. Not only that, the next story changed. Again, when you claim to put him out of car, okay, now the story changed again. Not only that, the Davis family got there, they said he brain dead, trauma to the skull, the back of the skull, his blunt force.
Okay. So he wasn't pronounced dead at the scene. My bad. He made it to the hospital. He was brain dead. They wasn't informed till like over 24 hours later, and then they took a trip from Fort Lauderdale to Gainesville, Florida, where he was in the hospital, 6 cars deep from the Davis family, and he was pronounced brain dead. Now, the girlfriend Lulu was the only one with him, and she didn't contact his immediate family till 24 hours. Y'all gotta understand, y'all gotta see the suspect behavior in this. Y'all got to. If you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and hit that like button. I appreciate y'all, man. Let's go.
Trauma to his head. Something had to happen. It didn't happen falling out no car. It did not happen falling down no stairs. It did not happen the way they kind of make these different stories. And I ain't gonna say they is Lou. So not only that, you let him out, and at the end of the day, pulled off. You left him for dead. Why would you leave him? How did he end up at the hospital? And let me grant it, y'all. They found my nephew's body under a bridge on Archer Road, on the side of the road. They found my nephew under a bridge.
So we were accurate about that. His body was found under a bridge in Gainesville area. She was not at the scene when they found the body. The girlfriend, Lulu, the one who he had been doing all of this stuff for, the one who he rented the cabin for and professed his love and, you know, wrote, "I love you, Lulu," with all the sticky notes. That, you know, that girlfriend. Yeah. She wasn't around him when they found him under the bridge. And she's had conflicting stories.
And said a car pulled up and he stepped out of the car and staggered and fell to the ground. How in the hell that you left my nephew and then found him under a bridge when ain't nobody under the bridge, Lord God? You guilty for that alone. It's not only that. The Davis family got there. They coincidence. Let me tell you something. If it walked like a duck, it talked like a duck. Call Aflac. It's a goddamn duck. My cousin G-Boy said if a duck could pull a trunk, hook him up. Some foul play done happened to my nephew. We mourning. We grieving. We angry. He love on everybody. We love all people. You don't do people like that. And then for the ones say, what happened to him? Y'all need to know what happened to him. Some of y'all more family than his own goddamn family. We all are going through our own emotion. I'm finna get out of this phone because I'm getting emotional and I'm under a roller coaster. But I want y'all to know his whole skull was fractured. Fractured to the front, fractured to the back. So if you hit him in the back of the head, whatever rumor.
So his skull was fractured from the front to the back. He got hit with blunt force trauma. Shout out to Travis Allen. What's going on, Trav?
Whatever lifetime mystery, puzzle, whether it was an accident, then you say he stumbled out the car. Then you say he jumped out of the car. You was going 25 miles. Then you say he tripped on the feet as he was getting out. Accidents happen, but quit lying, Lulu. Coincidence. Let me tell you something. If it walked like a duck, it talked like a duck. Call Aflac. It's a goddamn duck.
Nah. She's still free. There's been no charges on her. She's still walking free. But it get crazier than this. The story get crazier than this.
My cousin G-Boy said if a duck could pull a trunk, hook him up. So
if you want to watch this full video, search up Treacherous Crimes on YouTube. If you like true crime...
Okay, let's get out of that. Let's find... Okay, so this is... Let me look up Treacherous Crimes, too. I'm going to keep Nick at night right there. Travis said, I turned 48 today. Freezy. Oh, man. Congratulations, man.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Travis Allen, man. Happy G-Day, bro. Pumps in the bump. How are you feeling? Great to see you. E-Dub, what's going on, E-Dub? Shout out to E-Dub in the building as well. What is it? Treacherous Crimes?
what? No.
So they got a few of them. So, okay, we're gonna look at that too. So let's look at this. Let's look at this one here. Lord ADS, what's up, Lord ADS? Here we go.
I love I love you.
I love you too.
Say I love you. You my everything.
Oh my God.
It's
the kind of getaway that looks just perfect on camera, the kind of people who post the captions like "life is perfect with you." But in this story, what started as a couple cabin trip ends with one man found injured, later described by his family as brain dead.
The Davis family got there. They said he brain dead, trauma to the skull, the back of the skull, his blunt force trauma to his head.
He ultimately succumbed to his injuries, and the family has so many questions. What happened? Mr. Tyrone Davis Jr.'s loved ones are now demanding answers because they say that the explanation they were given just doesn't add up. The death of Tyrone Davis Jr. Now, before we get into this is a developing situation.
Hey, let me tell you what's sad about this story. Dude was driving trucks, man. You know, making legit money, good money, spoiling his girl. You know, according to sources, even my cousin that's from Fort Lauderdale, he knows his family. He was a good father too. Good father, great provider.
A lot of details being shared.
And he was popular. He was a popular dude, Tyrone Davis. His social media was popular. Yeah, popular guy.
Publicly come from family statements and social media accounts. I'm going to clearly separate what's claimed from what's being confirmed and avoid presenting rumors as fact. According to his family and supporters, Tyrone Davis Jr., also known online by nicknames like T2 and Stepdaddy Dro, was the kind of person people described as a provider, hardworking, family-focused, and present.
Morning motivation with Joe, so this is what it is. Hey, to all my brothers out there, I just want to motivate y'all right quick, man. Never give up on your dreams, man. Never give up on your goals. Just because shit ain't going as planned or, you don't see the results in what you putting in, just keep going, bro. It's like at the end of the tunnel.
They say he wasn't just building a life, he was building a message. Motivational videos, everyday vlogs, and pride in showing up for the people he loved. And the part his family keeps circling back to, he was a father. And they say his kids were his heart. They were his everything.
Look who I done kicked out. Look who happened daddy today.
Now, family members and online followers say that Tyrone and his girlfriend, known publicly as Lulu and connected to the handle That Damn Lulu, had been together for around 3 years, and online the relationship looked affectionate and committed. From the outside, it looked like love, surprises, dates, vacations.
It's so amazing.
You're so amazing. I'm gonna make sure she'll remember that.
I'm never gonna forget this weekend.
Forever and ever and ever.
We started off with edible.
Y'all see how he laid it out for her? How he always laid it out for her?
Yes.
I'm thankful.
I was so shy.
Even when she broke her ankle, he was there for the surgery, there for the recovery, riding it out with her.
We is finna take Queen a shower. Or bath. I'm gonna have to bring a chain here and hold her leg. And vibe with the vibe. Boom, boom. I love the vibe with the vibe.
From the looks of his social media, people were really rooting for them as couple goals. But as we all know, social media doesn't show what happens when the cameras are off. Now, the story that's been widely shared on.
Damn. Shout out to Sucker Free in the building. What's up? Rush, what's going on, man?
Online is that the couple took a cabin-style holiday getaway around Christmas.
So they keep talking about this cabin trip because this is the last time his family seen him before he went to the cabin trip. This was the last time we know he was conscious and alive.
You had to stop. You like, I know that's not what I see.
I saw it, I caught something, you doing something earlier.
Mm-hmm. You like.
It really comes to life.
It's a bit. I love her creative. For real. It's super creative. Super creative. I love you.
I love you too.
Man, I love you. You my everything.
Oh my God. God, I love you, Lou.
Yeah, so I can close the door.
I love you, Lou.
So it's finna go down right now. So look, so this how this going, baby. Finna explain the game to you. So we finna roll the dice today. I know you like gambling. I know you like playing. You feel what I'm saying? The people casino.
And it's crazy because I don't even, the games that I play, I never use dice. And mind you,
Ever.
except for craps when I just started learning that. But so this make it even more fun because I never rolled
dice.
So I think another family member spoke out too. Another family member besides this auntie right here, Natasha, she's about to hand the phone to another family member. Here we go.
If you ain't got nothing to conscience, tell the truth. What happened? God gonna reveal the truth. Them detectives gonna build the truth. My family don't even wish no hate on you for death, but I'm gonna tell you, your ass gonna pay for what happened to my nephew. And whatever the truth is, it is gonna come out. It don't.
So they strongly feel like she had something to do with it. Lulu, his girlfriend, had something to do with his death. She was the only one with him.
Make no sense. Now let's tell them what they told y'all.
It's different stories that have been told, man. We don't want to hear we don't want the phone call. She might talk after, but I don't want to do it. Right now the story ain't adding up, and we just want the story
What's going on, Sugar Bomb? Shout out to Sugar Bomb in the building.
to add up. We need 2 + 2 to equal 4. I can't say what happened. I wasn't there. My family can't say what happened because we were not there. But what I am going to say is he was left on the side of the road in the city that he ain't from. With no phone, no ID, no gun, no nothing. I was told that he was let out of, I was told that the car was brought to a complete stop and he was let out. Then I was told the car may have been going 25 miles an hour when he was let out.
That's crazy.
25 miles an hour, you can't do 25 in the school zone. But you
Damn.
stopped and let him out at 25 miles an hour, the math ain't mathing. I just say 2 + 2 need to equal 4, whatever happened. Even if you didn't do something to him, you responsible.
So, Shiesty Bone, you saying what did the girlfriend say happened? The girlfriend is saying she gave like 2 or 3 different stories. The first story was they got into an argument on their cabin trip in Gainesville, Florida. They're originally from Fort Lauderdale. In Gainesville, they got into an argument. And she said he wanted to get out the car. She let him out, and she drove to the gas station. She seen some ambulances going back the way towards where she left him walking. She said she left the gas station and followed the ambulance to the scene, and that's when she found him. That's when the ambulance found him under the bridge. People found him under the bridge, and he was brain dead. Okay, the second story was when she reached out to his mama, she told him that he fell on his head at the gas station. So one story was she left him and she went to the gas station and she turned back around when she seen the ambulance. The second story, when she actually called her mom 24 hours later after he had already been in the hospital, that he had fell and hit his head at the gas station. So this is why they're saying that she's a suspect.
Because we left him in your hands. You was with him. He loved you with everything in him. So to leave him in a city that he ain't from, on the side of a road, for him to be found and taken to the hospital under John Doe, because you weren't there. They caught him in the hospital under John Doe. We saw the hospital records. They say a couple on the side of the road stopped and the wife happened to be a nurse. Thank God for those people, because they tried to save my cousin. They gave my cousin CPR and they tried to save my cousin, but you weren't there. At the end of the day, no matter what happened, you should have been there. Whether you did it, whether you didn't do it, whether it was an accident, whether it was on purpose,
Right.
You should have been there.
I agree.
You should have been able to give us an accurate account of what happened, and you can't.
Totally.
The only people we knew in Jacksonville was you and him. And you couldn't give us in Gainesville, and you couldn't give us account of what happened. So right now, we going for what we know. You saying everybody wrong for judging, everybody wrong for feeling some type of way? If something happened to the man I love, if I don't call nobody else, if I don't get in touch with nobody else, his family gonna hear from me before anybody. The hospital called his mama. You told me that. You didn't call his mama. You didn't call his daddy. You didn't call his grandma. You didn't call his auntie. Bitch, you sat at the hospital for 24 motherfucking hours.
Hold on, R&R. So she's saying that this other family member of Tyrone Davis Jr. is saying that Lulu, his girlfriend, never even called his mom. The hospital ended up contacting the mom. the girlfriend never called the family, period. And the mom and the immediate family didn't find out what kind of shape he was in the hospital, that he was brain dead, till 24 hours later. That's crazy.
Bitch, you call anybody. The hospital called his mama. You told me that. You didn't call his mama. You didn't call his daddy. You didn't call his grandma. You didn't call his auntie. Bitch, you sat at the hospital for 24 motherfucking hours with them people not talking to you. You told me out your mouth them people wouldn't tell you nothing. So you sat there for an hour, for a day and ain't let them people tell you nothing? And ain't called nobody who could have got the answers that were needed? You sat there for 24 hours. This happened on Saturday. On Sunday, the hospital called his mama. Not you, the hospital.
I'm gonna give it back to you. And let me back it up, y'all. Even in the midst of Renee going up there, and they make it to the hospital. This on Sunday now. The accident or whatever happened on Saturday at 5 o'clock.
This is auntie.
So now Renee find out Sunday morning she go to Gainesville. Marshala got the call, tell the family. They went in 6 carloads deep to Gainesville. Even in Gainesville at the hospital, she said she had to leave to go back to the cabin to get their belongings. So she left the hospital with the mama there before Davis could get up there and went back to the cabin to apparently get their stuff. My sister called the cabin man who rented it out. And what he said was he heard about an incident that happened in the cabin. Come on out here, I'll tell you about it. I don't want to talk on the phone, and I'll talk to the police too.
Here we go. So now the auntie is saying that the manager over the cabin place or whatever heard about an incident that actually happened in their cabin. So it could have been, what happened to him could have possibly happened on location at the cabin that he rented. And she could have dropped him off. She could have actually drove him to a bridge and dropped him off under a bridge and then left him. That's a possibility. I'm just saying.
They went and did their own investigations at the cabin, and the man said he got a call from one of the other neighbors at the cabin because there's no video about an argument they heard and got so heated, and they said the young lady seemed to be the aggressor. They walked around to the cabin to see what was going on, and they only found, by the time they got there, it calmed down. They never saw Dro in sight. They never saw T2 in sight, but they saw her with that boot on her leg, because you got a broke ankle. That boot on your leg, dragging them belongings from the cabin to the car. From the cabin to the car. Nephew love you so much, you don't even drive, Lulu. You don't even drive. He said, get on the back seat. I pick you up. I told you, you don't drive. You get on the back seat and lay down so your ankle that was broken can stay healed. That's how he carry you like a princess. Okay, the man told my sister she never came back to this cabin. I rented it out on Saturday. The moment they left, somebody else checked in. She never came back and got their belongings because she already had their belongings. Let me tell you, it ain't making no sense. My nephew's skull was fractured so bad. They say the trauma that hit him, that blunt force, broke his skull and caused pieces to go to the front of his temple on both sides. On both sides. Sound like a Hennessy bottle to me, or it sound like something with trauma force that can do your head like that in the back of your head. His back and his head. So let me tell you something. I don't know, and I don't care who don't like my live or who got something to say about Tasha why you did that, because I needed to do that. At the end of the day, nobody ain't in her shoes. We getting attacked back to back. Yes, it is God will. Yes, it's already written. God know how he was gonna check out before he left here. But guess what? Somebody need to be held accountable for your actions.
So family members are saying that doctors describe Tyrone's injuries as consistent with serious head trauma. Online posts and family statements specifically mention blunt force trauma to the head and a level of injury they feel doesn't match a simple fall. Now, important, without official medical documents being released publicly, we can't...
So they're saying that they're confirming that he did have blunt force trauma to the head, and the blunt force that they found to his head, the trauma, it didn't match a simple fall to the, to the ground. which was one of the stories that his girlfriend Lulu told later on. So, I mean, it's evident that the girlfriend has been fabricating stories. Why? Why is the question?
Independently confirm every detail, but what we can say is the family is adamant that the explanations they were given don't fit what they were told about his injuries. This was posted to Facebook an hour after the accident. It says, what's going on the intersection of Southwest Archer and I-75 South under the overpass? Drove by a minute ago to see a man laying on the ground with some people helping him. Now there are 4 to 5 cop cars, ambulances, and fire trucks for him, mostly just hoping that the man is okay. Then this says, anonymous participant 961. I was the one that pulled over when I saw him laying in the road. He was breathing and had a pulse at the time, and when the ambulance took him away, the girlfriend mentioned that they were arguing. Then we have this vehicle versus pedestrian near Southwest Archer Road in the area of the underpass. We have law enforcement response they were given don't fit what they
read this again. Hold on, y'all.
They were told about his injuries. This was posted to Facebook.
Okay, so this was what's going on in blah 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 blah. I-75 South under the overpass. Drove by a minute ago to see a man laying on the ground with some people helping him. Now there are 4 to 5 cop cars, ambulances, fire truck for him. Traveler there for him, mostly just hoping the man is okay. So she wasn't nowhere around. She wasn't nowhere around, man. They found the man under a bridge, man.
Book an hour after the accident. It says, what's going on the intersection of Southwest Archer and I-75 South under the overpass? Drove by a minute ago to see a man laying on the ground with some people helping him. Now there are 4 to 5 cop cars, ambulances, and fire trucks for him, mostly just hoping that the man is okay. Then this says, anonymous participant 961.
Here we go.
I was the one that pulled over when I saw him laying in the road. He was breathing and had a pulse at the time.
Okay, so this person said they were the one that pulled over when he was laying in the road. I saw him laying in the road.
And when the ambulance took him away, the girlfriend mentioned that
he was breathing. Wait, was he laying in the road? Or was he up under the bridge? He was breathing and had a pulse. Oh, okay. Somebody might have pulled him from up under the bridge. He was breathing and had a pulse at the time, and when the ambulance took him away, the girlfriend mentioned that they were arguing. Okay.
Then we have this vehicle versus pedestrian near Southwest Archer Road in the area of the underpass. We have law enforcement responding with us. Caller passing by advising a male patient injured after being hit by a sedan. A sedan versus a male patient. Patient on the ground, and the male patient is laying in the middle of the roadway. Caller is blocking him with his vehicle. Law enforcement is responding. On Lulu's TikTok under their post, it says something is so off. Watching after the fact, she looks like she loves him. And Lulu says, I do love him with all of my heart. His death was an accident outside of either one of our control. On another post,
that was his girlfriend wrote that.
Post on Facebook, she says, we were truly happy and it was an accident outside of either one of our control. There was no bottle or gun. The autopsy report and witness reports will prove my innocence. People are coming up with their own narrative.
But I'm going to start off with...
Okay, here come the auntie again. So the girlfriend, she's taking to social media and she's speaking up for herself. Let's see what the auntie got to say right here. Here we go.
Thank everybody that's been reaching out, reposting, resharing, also just showing love for this family and the burden that we carrying, understanding how my nephew went on a vacation and ended up under a bridge. We know when you pulled off in that car, you pulled off with his cell phone, you pulled off with his wallet, and you pulled off with his gun. No man on planet Earth, he had 2 phones, and you pulled off with all his stuff.
He pulled off with his 2 phones, his wallet, and his gun.
One thing I gotta say, Yes, we said it started at the hotel. We know that. I can't tell y'all, MacGyver. I'm going to tell y'all like I said on my Facebook, and if you didn't see it today, I said one thing we do know. We don't know what happened, but we do know he ain't Humpty Dumpty. He ain't sat on the wall and had a great fall. Guess what? I know one thing happened, and whatever it is that happened, we praying that it come forward. I also know y'all left that cabin and y'all went and got a room.
Y'all, I'm trying to get the auntie on my show, man, as soon as possible.
Because y'all checked out the cabin, y'all got a room. Then you said that you left the room and you went to Papa John's Pizza. Guess what?
We've been there too.
The detective said, you've been to Papa John's Pizza. And guess what? The Davis family did their own investigation. When they hit Gainesville, you best believe they just told Gainesville streets down for answers. I didn't tell y'all this because my live went dead the last time. It was a homeless man under a bridge. Under that same bridge, they found my nephew body at. Let me tell you, say it again, brother. The pizza on the ground flew out the box. The chicken wings has flew out the box. So he went to the hotel to check in on camera. He went to the Papa John's Pizza place on camera. And guess what? Everything was working fine. Everything was working by God Almighty power. All bones, all limbs, nothing fractured in his head. He left the Papa John's people.
But when he got out that car.
When he got out that car. And guess what? Papa John's and the bridge less than 10 minutes apart. So that means, girl, that demon rose up in you as soon as that man got back in the car. You started at the cabin, and after y'all got food, you still on that. You still on that. So between Papa John's and the bridge, something had to happen. And I'm going to tell you, like the homeless man said, by the time he looked over, he barely saw a stagger, and he collapsed. So, okay, I'm going to run it back. Under that bridge, something happened. I don't know these people in Gainesville. I know a lady that said to me, and shout out to you, ma'am, you said that it's a lot of powerful people you know in Gainesville. Next thing I know, I got a dispatch call saying pedestrian versus sedan. Said a bystander, a vehicle, a passenger. No, this baby, this old. This on my page. A passenger saw pedestrian get hit by a vehicle. They said the caller got out because he was in the middle of the road, and caller is blocking pedestrian with their vehicle. Now, why would they be in her Infinity truck? And guess what?
She don't drive.
She don't drive. Her ankle broke.
She ride
and guess what? Miss Lou ain't Lou. Her name Kiara. Miss Lou is a girlfriend to T2. She's not his wife. And I know it's so much mixed up communication on this situation. But it's okay. I'm going to tell you this. The investigators are doing their job heavy. It's wide open. They're going full force because this family ain't letting up. So we're going to let them do their job. We don't know what happened. We know he ain't Humpty Dumpty. But we're going to get to the bottom of it. And we're going to have patience and wait. Yes, everything is moving by God's power. And it's going to be released by in the name of Jesus. We speak that for justice. Not even with that being said. So I'm going to leave y'all there because that's what we stuck at right now while they do the investigation. Number 2. Why did you transfer the money out of his bank account?
Why she emptied his bank account? After that, that's now. Did you feel bad at all? Did you have any sympathy? She emptied his bank account, transferred all the money out of his bank account shortly after this incident. Remember, she drove out with his cards, information, guns, and yeah, all that stuff.
He's leave y'all there because that's what we stuck at right now while they do the investigation. Number 2, why did you transfer the money out of his bank account that he said shared with my sister the day after he was pronounced deceased at the hospital? My sister and T2 share a bank account. The account is on 0, and it shows the money was transferred to his single account.
The account is on 0.
By himself. You got access to his cell phone. You got access to his bank accounts. If you ain't money hungry and desperate and you got all access to everything he got, we ain't worried about no worldly possessions. We screaming justice over here. We want justice over here. It ain't about the money. He got $1 million wardrobe. He got a son. You think we give a darn about a clothes? We would rather have my nephew here hell, we would rather have my nephew with breath in his body. If you ask me, I'm going to tell you real quick. I said he should have dusted the road in the car, fired on him, shut him out, took the domestic violence charge, and then just bonded out. But he's not that guy. He's not that guy. No, I'm letting him know he's not.
What's going on, mixed chick? Great to see you, sis.
Not that guy. He's not a woman abuser. He ain't gonna put his hand on a woman. But I was thinking every scenario, maybe she didn't do it. And I know one thing for sure. Not only that, let me say this. Let me say to this. She put the account to 0. Yeah. But this is what I want y'all to think about. If all family mourning and all family really going through all kind of anger and emotions, and y'all can hear it in me, and it is real. By my nephew, it's a big deal. By all family members, it's a big deal.
Hit the like button.
But I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this with everything.
Hit the like button, y'all.
This woman got the nerve to think she gonna come to his funeral.
Welcome to Lauderdale. Welcome to Lauderdale.
That's the daddy. That's why you think you gonna come to his funeral? I think you better get a rain check, baby. I think you need.
So that's the dad standing behind her. That's her brother, right? That's Tyrone Davis Jr.'s father. This is the man, you know, that lost his son.
Need a rain check, cause when I tell you, this ain't what you want.
Tell her come she can sit between me and my sister. She can come.
Listen, one thing about it, 2 things for sure. That ain't what you want. God ain't even gonna allow that. Girl, you ain't got balls like that anyway. So I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. All right, sister? I respect that. So let me calm down. Let me calm down. But guess what? We one voice, we one sound. That's all I want to say. And also, before I pass this phone, sister, what you said? Cuz what you said? If the roles were reversed, my nephew would have been booked under the jailhouse. But nothing you could tell them people, her family members, her mama, he wouldn't have left her. Say that again. He wouldn't have left her. If the roles was reversed, that nigga would have been in booking before he could have even made a step from the gas station to the hospital. But T2 is not that guy. His heart too good. He loved her too much. And then for you to show your love, if not any other time, now was the time. The lies, the lies, the lies. That's what we got problem with. All the lies. This is my big brother, Big Ty. When I tell you, I respect everybody who making their posts. Y'all content creators trying to make y'all money, do what y'all do. Y'all, it's fine. It's positive. Y'all forcing justice for T2.
I ain't make no money doing this live stream. I really did feel like this was an important story though.
Draw whatever, but y'all kind of taking it a little too far. Somebody posted my dad in the casket. We not too long ago lost my dad. Come on, y'all doing a little too much. Some people need to check themselves before they wreck themselves. It's going a little out of hand, but I respect everybody who got love for us and gave us. Thank you for what we going through.
Yeah. Hey, listen, y'all. I want to thank all y'all who've been sharing. You know, I don't care about nothing but what belongs to me. Materials, you know, possessions. My son worked for that. You know, this family raised him right. You know, for him to accomplish all the goals that he did. This is more than a son to me. You know, right now I'm walking in the spirit, you know, called the flesh. My guts on the ground. If it weren't for this right here, if it weren't for this here, y'all, if it weren't for this, I don't know where I'd be right now. You know, I ain't asking for nobody to throw nobody under the bus. And I want to say thank y'all, you know, but I do deserve to know, you know, justice for my son. You feel me? Right now ain't the time, you know, right now ain't the time for, you know, the crooked of the eye. Cause we was about that. You feel me? Right now, all I ask for, just give me what belongs to me. That's answers to my son. We ain't caring about no possessions. We ain't even worry about no bank accounts because we gonna handle that. Yeah. You know, if y'all seen the candlelight, y'all want to come out, you know, and share that, please support, please share. You know, if you see anything positive, we ain't trying to bash nobody. We want to speak on behalf of me and the rest of the foundation. You know, we just want justice because at the end of the day, when they give us, you know, whatever they have, you know, that they come to a conclusion with, it ain't gonna heal that wound. I don't wish this on nobody. You know, I done cried. I woke up in the graveyard with my daddy, you know, because I needed answers.
So his mom has lost. He was the last boy. He was the last one. And this is the father, man. It's got to be hard, man. Especially when it's still a mystery surrounding the death, right? And this story is getting bigger and bigger, man, as days pass.
And the Lord, you feel me, is just hold on me. Tyrone, I'm seeing you, but I don't exist right now. There's the spirit in me. That's the only thing to keep me afloat. You feel me? And, you know, for everybody out there to have a son or a daughter, teach them don't trust no motherfucking body. You feel me? And that's respectfully. Because at the end of the day, we never thought this. We embrace people. And I ain't going to put it on my tongue to call no name. But at the end of the day, you see this here?
And they out the door too.
And I can look all out the door.
Yes. They're out there the whole yard, the whole
500 plus. We speak in numbers. I'm just asking y'all to share anything, you know what I'm saying, that's pushing positivity to help me and this foundation over here, this David Strong Village, get closure and answers. That's all I ask for. What more can a father ask for? I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
Justice for Droll! Yes, justice for
I want to clearly say this: speculation can harm investigations, but pressure for transparency, especially when a family is grieving, can also be a part of how cases get attention. So if you have firsthand information, report it to the proper authorities, and if you don't, focus on amplifying verified updates and supporting the family respectfully. It seems like Dro was an excellent father, provider, friend, family member. I pray for this family. I pray that they're able to cope. I pray that they're able to get through the service. And most importantly, I pray that they get answers. What I need to do is hear from you. What do you think about everything going on with this story involved?
This dude seems like a great guy, man. Great father. Obviously, he was a great boyfriend. He spoiled her to death. I mean, she didn't have care in the world, right? Spent a lot of money on her. Very loving, man, towards her.
Tyrone Davis Jr. and Miss Lulu. Leave a comment and you know how we do. We'll talk about it down below. Talk to you guys later. Bye. As always, thanks for watching.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back.
Yeah. You can't try me, no captivity. Crazy. I know it's hard to understand me. Respect me, to speak reality. I'm focused though, please don't ask where my mind be. It's about the community. Swing like a slide. Was it appreciating the way that I like give you 50 shades of me? Hell no, I'm not a saint, but God bless me. No captivity. Freezy, believe me, out in these YouTube streets. No captivity. Freezy, believe me, out in these YouTube streets. I'm tripping that stick, keep my mind in tow. I'm cleaning my step, cause my tight is tight, so tight I can't run. Another one smoking in, that's right, riding newly. That's good life is a movie. Who else can speak up on that? Ooh, ooh. They know you should like, comment, subscribe, it's all be. You can't try me, no captivity. Freezy, I know it's hard to understand me. Respect me, to speak reality. I'm focused though, please don't ask where my mind be. It's about the community. No captivity. Freezy, believe me, out in these YouTube streets. No captivity. Freezy, believe me, out in these YouTube streets.
Man, what do y'all think about this story, man? Tyrone Davis Jr., man. She emptied his bank account, took everything. I told y'all this story gets stranger and stranger and stranger, man. Let's look at one more. Let's look at one more story, man, before we wrap this up. Here we go.
Why did you transfer the money out of his bank account that he said shared with my sister the day after he was pronounced deceased at the hospital. My sister and T2 share a bank account. The account is on 0, and it shows the money was transferred to his single account by himself. You got access to his cell phone. You got
the money was transferred after he was brain dead and in the hospital, and they pulled the plug. This money was mysteriously transferred. Well, obviously we know who transferred it. Was her. It was his girlfriend, Lulu. Why would you empty his account?
Access to his bank account.
To have a son or a daughter, teach them don't trust no motherfucking body. You feel me? And that's respect for that.
Yeah, we ain't worried about no worldly possessions. We screaming justice over here. We want justice over here. It ain't about the money. He got $1 million wardrobe. He got a son. You think we give a darn about the clothes? We would rather have my nephew killed.
Hey, have you ever been in a situation to where you feel like you loving your partner, you giving them everything it is that they need, and it still ain't enough?
Since our last video on Tyrone, new information and details has surfaced following the lie.
So apparently we got some new information, y'all. We're going through it part by part. Here we go.
Shared by his Aunt Natasha on his father's side. According to Natasha, the argument between Tyrone and Lulu began at the cabin where the couple had been staying. After that argument, the two checked out of the cabin and checked into a hotel. Hotel surveillance footage reportedly shows Tyrone walking, standing, and checking in normally, appearing fine and unharmed at that time. After checking into the hotel, the couple left together and drove to a Papa John's, which is less than 10 minutes from the bridge area where Tyrone was later found. In our hypothesis, Lulu, whose real name is Kiara, may have still been upset with Tyrone for whatever reason. In an attempt to calm and smooth the situation and de-escalate the tension, Tyrone went and got them some food. However, during the car ride, the atmosphere between them may have remained tense, with unresolved emotions, and continued.
So after they left the cabin, they checked into a hotel. Did y'all hear that? They checked into a hotel. Here we go.
Couple had been staying. After that argument, the two checked out of the cabin and checked into a hotel.
So allegedly they argued at the cabin first and then left the cabin and checked into a hotel.
Hotel surveillance footage reportedly shows Tyrone walking, standing, and checking in normally, appearing fine and unharmed at that time. After checking into the hotel, the couple left together and drove to a Papa John's, which is less than 10 minutes from the bridge area where Tyrone was later found. In our hypothesis, Lulu, whose real name is Kiara, may have still been upset with Tyrone for whatever reason. In an attempt to calm and smooth the situation and de-escalate the tension, Tyrone went and got them some food. However, during the car ride, the atmosphere between them may have remained tense, with unresolved emotions and continued arguing. Surveillance footage from the Papa John's shows Tyrone ordering pizza and wings, again appearing well and not in distress. He is seen leaving.
So we're seeing actual surveillance footage, man. I'm telling you, they're gonna get to the bottom of this, man. If she actually killed her boyfriend, I'm telling you, they're gonna get to the bottom of it, man. So I don't. Obviously, there's an investigation. I don't know. But she hasn't been charged. Man, shout out to E-Dub, man. What's going on, E-Dub? Thank you, E-Dub, for the $10 on the Cash Cap side. I appreciate you. The Cash Cap is $Freezy no cap. That's $Freezy no cap. Thank you, E-Dub, man, for the $10, man. He said, E-Dub said, for the great content, man. Shout out to you, E-Dub.
No Cap-tivity.
Thank you, bro. Here we go.
The restaurant,
let me back this up.
During the car ride, the atmosphere between them may have remained tense, with unresolved emotions and continued arguing. Surveillance footage from the Papa John's shows Tyrone ordering pizza and wings, again appearing well and not in distress. He is seen leaving the restaurant.
R&R said that's not real. It's not real footage, R&R. What is this, AI? What is this channel doing?
Normally with the food, and everything was fine. No injuries, no nothing.
I also know y'all left.
Okay, it was probably a depiction of this surveillance, but they're saying they have real surveillance footage though.
That cabin, and y'all went and got a room because y'all checked out the cabin. Y'all got a room. Then you said that you left the room and you went to Papa John's Pizza. Guess what?
We been there too.
The detective said you've been to Papa John's Pizza. So he went to the hotel to check in on camera. He went to the Papa John's Pizza place on camera. And guess what? Everything was working fine. Everything was working by God Almighty power. All bones, all limbs, nothing fractured.
Yeah, exactly, E-Dub, a reenactment. Yeah, appreciate it.
In his head. And guess what? Papa John's and the bridge less than 10 minutes apart. So that means, girl, that demon rose up in you as soon as that man got back in the car. You started at the cabin, and after y'all got food, you still on that. You still on that. So between Papa John's and the bridge, something had to happen.
According to Aunt Natasha, a homeless individual who was underneath the bridge later stated that he saw Tyrone stumbling and falling out of the vehicle in that area. The pizza box and wings were found on the ground near him.
It was a homeless man under a bridge. Under that same bridge, they found my nephew body at. Let me tell you, say it again, brother. The pizza on the ground flew out the box. The chicken wings flew out the box. And I'm going to tell you, like the homeless man said, by the time he looked over, he barely saw a stagger and he collapsed. So, okay, I'm going to run it back. Under that bridge, something happened.
A dispatcher report posted on the Citizen app states that a passing driver saw Tyrone lying in the roadway and reported that a sedan had struck him. The caller reportedly used his own vehicle to block traffic in order to protect Tyrone from being hit by oncoming cars while law enforcement was responding.
Next thing I know, I got a dispatch call saying pedestrian versus sedan. Said a bystander, a vehicle, a passenger saw pedestrian get hit by a vehicle. They said the caller got out because he was in the middle of the road and caller is blocking pedestrian with their vehicle. Now, why would they be in her Infinity truck? And guess what?
She don't drive.
She don't drive. Her ankle broke. And guess what, Miss Lou?
Let me back this up.
The car. Next thing I know, I got a dispatch call saying pedestrian versus sedan. Said a bystander, a vehicle, a passenger saw pedestrian get hit by a vehicle. They said the caller got out because he was in the middle of the road and caller is blocking pedestrian with their vehicle. Now, why would they be in her Infinity truck? And guess
what? I'm lost. Somebody help me, man. So they're saying a pedestrian seen him get hit by a vehicle. Is she saying that Lulu was the one that hit him? And who's in the Infinity truck?
Saw pedestrian get hit by a vehicle. They said the caller got out because he was in the middle of the road and caller is blocking pedestrian with their vehicle. Now, why would they be in her Infinity truck? And guess what?
She don't drive.
Now, why would they be in her Infinity truck? Talking about her nephew and her.
Don't drive. Her ankle broke. And guess what?
She don't drive. Her ankle is broke.
Miss Lou ain't Lou. Her name Kiara. Miss Lou is a girlfriend to T2. She's not his wife. And I know it's so much mixed up communication on this situation. But it's okay. I'm going to tell you this. The investigators are doing their job heavy. It's wide open. They're going full force because this family ain't letting up. So we're going to let them do their job. We don't know what happened. We know he ain't Humpty Dumpty.
See, that's why I need to get her on my show. I need to get Tasha on my show, man.
But we're going to get to the bottom of it, and we're going to have patience and wait. Yes, everything is moving by God's power, and it's going to be released in the name of Jesus. We speak that for justice.
When Tyrone was discovered, he did not have his wallet, or his phones, or firearm on him. Those items were later confirmed to still be inside Lulu's vehicle. They have questioned why she was driving at all, saying she had a medical boot on her foot and was not supposed to be behind the wheel. That detail, like many others, still remains a mystery.
We finna take a car ride, y'all. Finna take a road.
So, yeah, I'm with you, E-Dub. So basically, they're trying to insinuate that she hit him with the car. They're insinuating she is the one hit him with the car, with the Infinity truck.
Road trip. Luke finna go on her first road trip after surgery. How you feel about your first car ride, babe? Your first road trip? You ready?
I got my pillow.
Look good, man. She up and it's stuck. She up and it's stuck. She up and it's stuck. Woo! One leg up, one leg up. Look at you. Look who that bounce back like that though. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, we might have to use that position with the cast on. You should never show me that.
No, the sedan was the sedan was what was blocking him. The sedan is what rolled up on him when he was laying in the road. And the sedan was blocking his body so other cars wouldn't hit him. That's where the sedan came in. The sedan was owned by the pedestrian that found him laying in the road. But another pedestrian is saying that they seen a vehicle hit him.
Lift that shit up. I'll be like, lift that shit up. Why you playing? With the boot, just two. With the boot, just two. We on the eye slide. Queen not feeling too well. So she feeling nauseous. I'm so sorry, babe. You want to try to pull over the door?
Some believe Tyrone may have been struck or injured
Did
inside
y'all
the
see
vehicle.
her riding in the back seat? She was in the back seat. Did y'all see that? She was in the back seat just like the auntie said and the daddy. She has a boot on. See, she has a boot on her leg. So why would she even be driving, period? That's what they're saying, which is a great question. Watch her in the back seat.
We on the eye slide. Queen not feeling too well.
She's in the back seat. You see that?
So she feeling nauseous. I'm so sorry, babe. You want to try to pull over the door?
Some believe Tyrone may have been struck or injured inside the vehicle, causing him to stumble when exiting. Others believe that as the car was moving, he may have lost balance or fallen, despite Lulu later alleging she was only traveling around 25 miles per hour. However, based on the injuries and the fact that Tyrone was unconscious in the roadway, our hypothesis is that he was likely hit in the head with a significant amount of force inside the vehicle, causing him to fall out while holding the food. That impact may have rendered him unconscious, leaving him vulnerable in the roadway, where he was then run over by another vehicle, causing additional injuries. To be clear, this is just a guess, not a confirmed fact. Tyrone was found on Southwest Archer Road in Gainesville, Florida, in the area near the underpass. That road has been mentioned by many locals as being very dangerous. They say homeless people often walk in the middle of the street. But according to Tyrone's aunt, there's an even more troubling detail. She claims that Lulu allegedly drained Tyrone's shared bank account the same day he died. This was an account he shared with his sister. This raises serious questions, because when your significant other is critically injured or has just passed away, money typically wouldn't be the first thing on your mind.
Why did you transfer the money out of his bank account that he said shared with my sister the day after he was pronounced deceased at the hospital? My sister and T2 share a bank account. The account is on 0 and it shows the money was transferred to his single account by himself. You got access to his cell phone, you got access to his bank account.
So she drove off with his cards, bank cards and everything. We know he didn't transfer. Who transferred it? She did.
If you ain't money hungry and desperate and you got all access to everything he got.
My auntie low-key, what's up? Great to see you.
Worry about no worldly possessions. We screaming justice over here. We want justice over here. It ain't about the money. He got $1 million wardrobe. He got a son. You think we give a darn about the clothes? We would rather have my nephew here. We would rather have my nephew with breath in his body. If you ask me, I'm going to tell you real quick. I said he should have dusted road in the car, fired on him, shut him out, took the domestic violence charge, and then just bonded out.
Auntie saying he should have swung on it in the car. That's what the auntie saying. But I think the auntie is kind of talking out of anger right now. Yeah.
But he not that guy.
His aunt also made it very clear that Tyrone was not a woman abuser. She said he had never hit a woman and that behavior was completely out of character for him.
Shout out to Tyrone, man.
Despite online speculation, there were no reported injuries or bruises on Lulu.
Not a woman abuser. He ain't gonna put his hand on a woman. But I was thinking every scenario, maybe she didn't do it. And I know one thing for sure. Not only that, let me say this. Let me say this. She put the account to 0. Yeah. But this is what I want y'all to think about. If all family mourning and all family really going through all kind of anger and emotions, and y'all can hear it in me, and it is real. By my nephew, it's a big deal. By all family members, it's a big deal.
His aunt made it very clear that Lulu is not allowed at Tyrone's funeral and warned that if she believes she's attending, she has another thing coming.
But I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this for everything in me. This woman got the nerve to think she going to come to his funeral?
Please don't come to it.
That's the daddy. That's why you think you going to come to his funeral?
Shout out to Jobo Knott. What's up, Jobo Knott?
I think you better get a rain check, baby. I think you need a rain check. Because when I tell you, people, her family members, her mama, she under that heart too good. He loved her too much. And then for you to show your love, if not any other time, now was the time. The lies, the lies, the lies.
Lulu is clearly aware of the growing speculation surrounding her online. About 3 days ago, she responded to a TikTok comment that suggested something felt off after watching the events unfold, with the commenter saying it appeared she genuinely loved him, in a response that has since been deleted. Lulu replied, "I do love him with all of my heart. His death was an accident, outside of either one of our control."
Hold on.
She has also disabled the comment section of our control my heart.
So she's saying his death was an accident outside of either of one of our control. So she know what happened to him. She's talking as if it's matter-of-factly that she know roundabout what happened to him. His death was an accident. She's talking specifically. His death was an accident. Okay. All right.
His death was an accident, outside of either one of our control. She has also disabled the comment section on her Instagram, so people are no longer able to share their thoughts there. With so many unanswered questions, opinions remain divided. Do you believe this was truly an accident? Do you think he was struck by a vehicle? Or do you think there's more to the story that hasn't come out yet? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. 2 comments in particular have stood out as people continue sharing their personal perspectives on this situation. One commenter, who claims to personally know both Tyrone and Lulu through Facebook, described Tyrone as someone who was always showing up and giving, while saying Lulu was someone he went above and beyond for. The commenter expressed deep emotional disturbance over the situation, emphasizing how hard it is to reconcile what they knew of the relationship with how things ended. Another commenter shared a different perspective, stating that they felt Tyrone appeared more emotionally invested in the relationship than Lulu. While they acknowledged it as a sad situation overall, their comment reflects how some viewers are interpreting the dynamics they observed from the outside. It's important to note that these are opinions, not facts. Looking at Tyrone's mother, Renee's social media posts shows a woman completely consumed by grief. In multiple posts, she openly expresses heartbreak, repeatedly asking why her son had to leave her, The emotion is raw, unfiltered, and deeply personal. Renee refers to Tyrone as her son and superstar, making it clear how close their bond was. In one post, she speaks about losing the last son she gave birth to, saying the pain hits different, and emphasizing that she will always be with him in spirit.
That was her last son. T2 was her last son, y'all. Tyrone Davis Jr. She lost, I think, R&R he's from Fort Lauderdale too. She lost 3 sons before that. Tyrone Davis Jr. was her last son. That got to hurt. That has to hurt, man. That's why I really want them to get to the bottom of this. I want them to have answers. I don't think it's right for this to be a mystery, man. I really want the mom to rest her soul on this, right?
She also shared a photo of Tyrone's tattoo of her face, expressing pride and heartbreak at the same time. For many parents, that kind of tribute carries deep emotional meaning, and her words reflect both love and unimaginable loss. She posted all 3 of her sons who
There you go. Okay, so it was 3 sons in all, not 4. 3 sons. Shout out to BATL. What's going on, BATL? Great to see you, sis. Yeah, so all 3 of her sons are gone. They're dead. Tyrone Davis Jr. at the bottom with the yellow shirt, he was the last one to die.
Passed away. Despite her grief, Renee has also continued posting about her business and day-to-day life. Some people see this as strength and survival, while others interpret it as a mother trying to hold herself together while her world is falling apart. Either way, her posts suggest she's doing what she can to cope while mourning her child publicly. What stands out most is that her pain feels genuine and ongoing. There's no attempt to soften it or hide it. Her posts read like a grieving mother trying to make sense of a loss that has permanently changed her life.
Mom, you look so good. Let me see you again. You look so good. Look at mommy, y'all. Y'all got one little girl messed up. Everybody pull
Very generous dude, man.
Look at Kill always in the cut. I love you, babe. For sure.
Listen, and all of the footage and comments about this guy, there was just all good, positive comments. Like, this dude is very giving, very generous dude, man. How did he get killed? That's the number one question. Great father. We can't leave that out. Great father, man.
Thank you, babe. Again for everything. For real. Mom, you look so good. Dang, you look so good. Let me help you out. 954, let's run it. Thank you, babe. That's too close. For sure. That's are we here? Happy birthday to you. Round 2.
Happy birthday
to you.
Right.
It's something you needed and it's something you wanted. Okay then. Businesswoman.
Businesswoman Renee.
You feel what I'm saying? Y'all better tap into the tax prompt.
All right. Taxes around the corner.
Exactly. Okay then. Auntie, what's around the corner, Auntie? Okay then. Mom, you enjoyed yourself? For sure that you know that.
Of course.
We love you. I'm gonna help you with your gifts, all right?
The father has spoken out, sharing how he feels about the situation surrounding his son.
From what I've been seeing, this dude seems like a great dude, man. From what I'm seeing, this guy seems like a great dude. Straighten up his life, drive trucks, makes good money. Great father, take care of his family, mom, dad. Very loving dude, man.
And giving advice to others.
I want to thank all y'all who've been sharing, you know.
I
don't care about nothing but what belongs to me. Materials, You know, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
By any means necessary, we want answers.
And we ain't gonna stop until
We're not gonna stop until we get answers. We was raised a family that prays together, stays together. But we was also raised when you leave with somebody, you come back with who you leave with. She made it back, he didn't. We need to know why. And if you could give us answers, whatever those would be, we would have to take that. But she can't give us answers. Her answers ain't making sense. If you saw something, say something, reach out. Our inboxes are open. I've never accepted as many friend requests as I've done in this last week because anybody who wants answers, I need them. We need to know what happened to him. It ain't gonna bring him back. It's not gonna bring it back. And even if you don't feel comfortable talking to us, Gainesville Police Department will take all calls. Alachua Police Department will take all calls. His family will take all calls, all messages. If you know something, say something.
They pronounced him dead.
They pronounced him dead while my uncle and my grandmother and my auntie sat in that room. That doctor say, if y'all can get him to show us any sign of life, we will go into surgery and stop the test now. He showed nothing. They begged and they prayed and they pleaded. T2, we here. Test now. The auntie sat in that room. That doctor say, if y'all can get him to show us any sign of life, we will go into surgery and stop the test now. He showed nothing. They begged and they prayed and they pleaded. T2, we here. You are not alone. We love you. And we on this live because we here. And he is not alone and we love him. We want justice. We want answers. We need to know. Not knowing is not an option for us anymore. We've always stood together as a family. Anybody who know us, anybody who know this Davis bloodline, know. We didn't just come together when it was somebody's funeral. We don't just come together when it's death. We love on each other all the time. We got him. This is his son. This is his legacy. His son want to know what's going on. His question to us is what happened to my daddy, and we can't answer that.
But we will seek and find.
We will continue to seek answers. We will continue to seek justice. If you know something, say something. We are always open for anybody who know what happened, but we are asking for justice. And we understand that we can't point fingers because we weren't there. We may not know exactly what happened under that bridge or on the way from Papa John's to that bridge, but what we do know is that he left Broward County with you.
That's right.
He was found under that bridge by himself.
No ID.
He didn't have an ID. He didn't have any identifying information.
That's crazy.
If you know Dro, T2 Tyrone, he keeps 3 phones. 2 guns.
And he ain't worried about a pizza.
A wallet.
Or them pizza wings. That was
he didn't have any of that with him.
But he had a pizza.
But he had pizza and wings with him.
Come on now. That
you told me out of your personal mouth that you let him out and he was fine. He never was out fine. We asking y'all to continue to pray for our family. We asking y'all if y'all have answers, give us answers. We have a candlelight.
So they're pointing out the inconsistencies in the girlfriend's story. One of the stories is she let him out. When she let him out of the car when they was arguing, she said he wanted to get out. He was fine. The family member right here said obviously he was not fine, and that was a lie.
January 10th from 3 to 6 p.m. at Oswald Park. We are inviting everybody.
If you in Broward County,
I don't care if you in Broward County, New York, Atlanta, another country. You are invited because this is family. We need answers. We need prayers. We need love. We need community. We ain't asking for nothing.
Now, the girlfriend, there's no footage of her actually speaking on this situation with her late ex-boyfriend. She hasn't said anything. We haven't, just those couple of Facebook posts, that's it. But she hasn't actually vocalized anything.
We're not asking for nothing.
Yeah, we not.
We're not asking for money.
Support.
We're not asking for his money. We're not asking for y'all money. We asking for shares. We asking for love. We asking for support and answers. Because listen to me when I tell y'all this. By any means necessary, he's going out with a bang. Because that's how we do things. And if you was on his YouTube channel, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because we put go out with a bang. He going out with a bang. Because that's what we do. We just want justice for Dro. Hashtag justice for T2. Justice for Dro. We want answers. So we can have
Hey, before we end this, y'all, I would like to ask all my homies, everybody who was a part of my son, you know what I'm saying, life, to come out and support him, for us, the car clubs, the donks, what he symbolized, we've been doing this for a long time. We ask y'all to come to the candlelight and let's just, excuse me, I'm kind of hoarse. But to come out and help us push this movement, but we can, put some respect on my son, because they left him on the side of the road, you feel me? But like the family said, I think they spoke for all of us.
Yeah. Leon County, we appreciate it.
Leon County, we see you.
1, 2, 3.
Justice
for Dro! Yes, justice for Dro! Justice for Dro! Justice for Dro! Justice for Dro! That's all we ask.
David Strong.
David Strong.
Thank y'all.
Let's take a moment to talk about the kind of man he was. He was different, grateful for life, grateful for the people around him, and never took anything for granted. He made sure his people were taken care of, whether that meant showing up, providing, or simply being there when it mattered most. He carried responsibility with pride and moved with intention, always putting those he loved before himself.
And there's no way I can pay you back, but my plan is to show you that I understand.
Hey, baby. We love you. Hey, mama. No such thing had to put up for you. Thank you so much. It's just another reminder to show you I appreciate you.
Dude, this guy was a great dude.
Like, you can go anywhere
Great
you want to go,
personality,
do whatever you
very
want to do.
generous.
Like, I'm telling you, cuz. You come home and just vibe with mom.
Good-hearted.
Like, connect with mom. There's no place like home, cuz mom is always home. No matter where she at, what she doing, mom is home. Well, I love you so much. I love you more. I swear. I swear to God, I love you more. Boy, I swear, I love you so much. I love you more. Cause I don't go everywhere and get comfortable, cuz I kind of old girl high. I get so comfortable.
Look, he's changing his lady tire.
With AI,
you can create any character you want in seconds.
This used to require huge Hollywood budgets.
Would you be my Valentine, Lou? That's all I want to know. Would you be my Valentine? That's all I want to know. You the fab. Y'all think she gonna be my Valentine? I hope she do. I love you, girl. What I'm saying? Not mine, I ain't tried to hit. I'm gonna keep on the toe through. Alright. She don't know how it's coming. She don't know how it's coming Egypt. Every year I'm on a different type of time. You feel what I'm saying? Let a broke bitch. Love you, girl. With a big old motor. Keep a young nigga with a big old CEO nigga, I don't see these jokers. Keep a thick hoe with a big old throater. Deep old pockets like a deep old block. Eyeballs locked on that $1 million watch. I think she gonna be my Valentine. More motivation with Dro, so this is what it is. If having hoes or having a whole bunch of niggas still excite you, man, and you over 30, man, you need to sit your ass down and reevaluate your life, bro. Straight up.
The man seemed very mature too. Did you see what he just said? He seemed very mature. We're seeing this in real time. We can't take this away from him.
Like that, like after a certain age, bro, you should be looking for stability. You should be looking for somebody you can build with, not just chill with. You feel what I'm saying? Having all them spirits around you, having all them personalities around you, all that shit around you, that shit ain't healthy for you, man. That shit ain't healthy for your mental. That shit ain't healthy for you physically. That shit ain't healthy for you emotionally. Like, man, straight up, like I'm telling you, find somebody for you. It's the best thing you can ever do, man. Hey, ladies, watch what you say to a man and watch how you handle a man.
R.I.P., man, to Tyrone Davis Jr.
Cause you'll find yourself like at a point to where you like just trying to love on that man and he can't even accept it no more. Like he like can't even embrace what you're trying to get him because of how you made everything he said and everything he did into a problem.
Shout out to R&R. R&R is from Fort Lauderdale. He said Tyrone Davis Jr. has never been to prison. Who said that anyway? Why he had to be the? Why would I'm saying? Why would anybody suggest that he went to prison anyway? Why did he go to prison? Thank you for clarifying that, Arna. But I'm just saying, why would you be under the impression that he went to prison? Whoever's saying that in the chat. Why? Cause he has gold teeth? And y'all gotta get y'all crazy.
Like, watch how you handle a man. Watch what you say to a man when you mad, when you angry, when you frustrated, or when you just having one of your days. Like, watch how you come at a man.
Yeah, I know who said it, Arna. They been on some ignorant shit the whole time.
Yeah, you look so good.
You do too, baby.
Man, you look so well.
I'm at your 5.
I'm at your 5. What you need? I would have.
Big B's.
I had to grab the big.
Turn around for me. Turn around. Excuse our messy room.
1, 2, 3.
Justice
for Dro! Yes, justice for Dro! Justice for Dro! Justice for Dro! Justice for Dro!
Justice for Dro. Let's leave his family in our prayers. Leave a comment and let us know how you're feeling about this situation. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay locked in with us for any new updates or information.
Man, listen, man. R.I.P. to this gentleman, man. And he was a true gentleman too. True gentleman. And this is a lesson, man. Y'all got to stop judging the book by what you think the cover looked like, you know. It's a rookie mistake and very immature too. You know, this guy lost his life, and this is why them Mansfield guys be going crazy on some of y'all. This guy lost his life, clearly showed what kind of guy he was, a great guy, great dad, and he still got negative comments in the chat for this man, and he lost his life, and his bank account was emptied by his so-called girlfriend, and he gets the negative comments. That is crazy. That's why some of these dudes be going to war with some of y'all. You know, that's why they be doing that, man. Great father as well, too. Great father, man. Once again, R.I.P. to Tyrone Davis Jr., man. R.I.P. to this brother, man. Shout out to the Wife School Podcast and TK in the building. Wife School, you're doing a great job over there on IG. I've been checking out your content. Keep them coming, sis. And TK, what's going on, TK? R&R, don't even pay no attention, man. Some people just be ignorant as hell. I don't even pay. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't even pay that shit no attention no more. Like, I'm over it. I just delete the comment. If it get too bad, I'm gonna time you out for 24 hours. And if you keep going with the ignorant shit, I'm gonna just block you. Like I don't even entertain this stupid shit no more. Like I'm just over it, man. You some ignorant MFers out, ignorant, man. And then you make yourself look stupid writing stupid comments like that. You make yourself look stupid. Like everybody reading your comment, you make yourself look stupid, real stupid. Nobody taking it serious. It's just stupid, man. Like we just watched the whole story in detail. I'm gonna try to get Tasha back, Tasha on the show. R&R, if you can help me out, man, I would appreciate that, man. But I'm on the case. Man. Yeah. Thought this was a great live stream. We back in business. I had a long weekend, very grievous weekend. Y'all continue to pray for my family. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, Fear No Mortals. That's what I'm saying. Like, Fear No Mortals, I don't even listen. Fear No Mortals, I promise you 2026 is gonna be different for me. I don't even like that shit don't even upset me no more. It's just stupid. Just stupid. R&R said, that lady just lost 3 of her sons and you talking about they look crazy. R&R said, yeah, I would definitely send her your link. I appreciate that, R&R. Shout out to R&R, man. Yeah. Most definitely. But because I want to keep following this, man, because when we got good brothers out there that's great fathers, obviously he was making moves to get married. You know what I'm saying? Obviously this dude was exemplary, work hard, especially a black man that worked hard, drive trucks, made great money, came from humble beginnings, did it the right way. Come on, man. Come on, dog. We cheer those type of guys on, man. Love you too, sis. I love you too. Yeah, it's just, like I'm over it. I'm over these ignorant mother effers, man. I'm just over it. Like, yeah, for real, man. Life too short too to be even wasting time with ignorance. Sometimes you just gotta call it. Don't even entertain it, man. Just call it ignorant, man. But y'all share this live stream. Anybody that everybody that watched this live stream, if you were compelled, man, share this live stream. Everybody share this live stream. Get the word out. Like I said, man, it's still speculation. We don't know definitely how he lost his life, but the way the girlfriend is looking, it just don't look good. It's a lot of negative things that's pointing her way. Violets are blue. You can have your opinion. You very much so can have your opinion. Sometimes when you assume, you make an ass out of yourself. That's all we saying, You can have your opinion, and then but that's still, even with opinions though, opinions can still be very distasteful and inconsiderate. Sometimes opinions can be so bad, we're just gonna erase them We never said you can't have an opinion, but we don't tolerate ignorance over here just for the sake of it. I mean, it's 2026. It's 2026. And here's another thing. You can't gaslight me either. Like, you cannot gaslight me. If I see some ignorant ass shit, I'm gonna call it out. And if you don't like it, you don't have to come over here. That's where I'm at with it. You don't have to come over. Go somewhere else. Cause I consider myself pretty fair over here, you know. I mean, y'all saying everything, but he killed himself. This girl emptied his account, left him on the highway, lied and said, and then lied and then told another lie and said he hit his head at the gas station. He rode to the gas station with her. She done switched up her story several times, and y'all demonizing this dude. Man, go seek some therapy. Go get some help. Like, it's high time for this shit to be over, man. All that ignorant ass shit. This ain't it. Like, I'm not even on no gender war shit. I don't tolerate like stupid, ignorant shit. And let's not pretend. I'm not saying you, Violet or Blue, but let's not pretend some people don't say shit just to troll and just to disrespect. I'm not saying you did that, Violet or Blue, but I'm just saying though. It's just stupid. Smitty, man, probably not tonight, Smitty, man. I'm feeling kind of low and down right now, and I'm tired. My bad, Smitty, man. I thought I was gonna drop the link, man, but I'm gonna have her on the show. I'm gonna try to get her on the show. But yeah. I'm about to cut it short. Hold on. Oh, this is what I was gonna say, man. Make sure y'all share the live stream, man. Share the live stream, y'all. Especially this live stream. Let's just help with this case. Just if you can play your part and help with this case, share the live stream, because I really want to get to the bottom of this, man. Yeah. Let's see. I appreciate that, Smitty, man. Let's do the benediction. Here we go, man. This is a great scripture. Everything must come to the light. Everything must come to the light. Here we go. Luke 8th chapter 16 through 18. No man, when he hath lighted a candle, covereth it with a vessel, or putteth it under a bed, but setteth it on a candlestick, that they which enter in may see the light. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest. So with that being said, we truly believe that, you know, Tyrone Davis Jr.'s case will be solved. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. Take heed therefore how ye hear, for whosoever hath, to him shall be given, and whosoever hath not, from him shall be taken even that which he seemeth to have. All praises to the Most High God.
No Cap-tivity.
And shout out to E-Dub for the $10 cash cow. I appreciate the $10 cash cow, E-Dub. Thank you, man. Let me make sure. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to E-Dub, man, for the cash cow. Yeah, most definitely condolences to his family and the friends, man. Feel no more to say amen. Appreciate you, sis. Shout out to the 2 subscribers we got. Listen, we're only 34 subscribers away from 7,000. 34 subscribers away from a hard-earned 7,000 subscribers, man. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Let's see. What was I about to do? What was I about to do? Oh, I know what I was about to do. I know what I was about to do. Let's go to that first. Let's click on that. Click on this. All right. Y'all, we about to get up out of here. I love y'all. And y'all know what I always say. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. And until the next time, we are out of here. Love y'all, man.
Hey, bro, I appreciate you, man. Listen, man, go sub to my boy, man. Listen, man, go sub to my boy, No Cap-tivity, man. He's a good dude, man. Hey, bro, I appreciate you, man. Listen, man, go sub to my boy, man. Listen, man, go sub to my boy, No Cap-tivity, man. He's a good dude, man. Hey, bro, I appreciate you, man. Listen, man, go sub to my boy, man. Listen, man, go sub to my boy, No Cap-tivity, man. He's a good dude, man.
No Cap-tivity. Freezy.